When was the first time you met Dan Aykroyd, Jim? Remember?
I remember. I do remember. I was visiting my brother John in New York. I had hitchhiked from college. I was in his apartment, and Danny Aykroyd came in. They had not done Saturday Night Live yet. They'd just been cast. Gilda Radner came in, and she was the most stunning, beautiful person I'd ever seen. I couldn't stop staring at her. At one point, she turned to me and went, "Who is this guy?" I was like, "Oh, my God, I'm really staring too hard." And Danny Aykroyd and John were joking about, this show's going to be so great. We're going to make the Hollywood Squares, man. The Squares. The Squares. That's when I met Danny a long time ago, 74 maybe.
No kidding. That's how long it has been. No doubt about that. The director of St. Elmo's Fire passed away recently, and I know that you were part of, back in the day, so many films from that era. Do you have any sort of memories, sort of any memories about last night, or anything that you'd love to revisit with me right now? What was it like on the set of About last night, Jim?
Well, I'll tell you, it was made from a play that I did in Chicago, and it was a David Mamet play, Sexual Perversity in Chicago, and then it became a movie. I'll tell you what was an interesting story about it was we got the script written, and we took it to Don Simpson at Paramount, who would come and visit me in Chicago, and said this should be a movie. And I got a call from my brother John, who said, Don Simpson just offered this to me and Danny. And I said, "John, don't do it. This is my role. I developed it on stage. It's my character." He goes, "Jimmy, you don't know Hollywood. They're heat-seeking missiles. Danny and I are hot right now. They give everything to us. This is a good script. I want to do it." I said, "John, I can't do Marlon Brando. I can't hold a sword. I can't eat a cheeseburger. I can't do anything. You eat it all up. This is mine. Leave it alone." "No, Jimmy, if I don't do it, they're going to give it to Billy Murray." And wouldn't you rather have someone in your family do it?
Yeah.
Well, you're right. And I said, "John, just don't do it."
Right.
And he goes, "Yeah, you don't understand Hollywood." And he hung up. Well, apparently he passed, and apparently Billy Murray passed. I think John had something to do with that. It got into turnaround, and 6 years later we made it, and it changed my career.
It's true.
Rob Lowe made that happen.
Yeah, so Rob made it happen. What in terms of the movie and
yeah, you need a bankable name, and once Rob said he would do it, the studio financed it, and it was a go picture. And then I had audition for it, believe it or not, with Ed Zwick, but I got it.
You got it, and it's still
changed my career.
It still stands up. I mean, it's still a story that even though obviously the film is well over 30 years, it still works, Jim.
Well, it's an authentic relationship movie. It's about guys who have trouble committing. It's about girls looking for love. I mean, and it's done in a very real, authentic way. Ed Zwick really directed it well, I gotta say.
Right. Jim Belushi here. A couple more minutes left with Jim here on the Rich Eisen Show. Trading Places, Jim. How'd you get involved in that one?
I was sitting in my dad's ranch down in the mountains outside of San Diego, kind of feeling low. And I got a call from John Landis. He said, "I got a little part for you. Want to do it?" I was in San Diego on a plane in New York. So it was sweet.
And is that sort of like an Animal House connection through your brother for Landis to call you up, or what?
Well, I don't know. I mean, Danny was in it, Eddie Murphy was in it. I was doing Saturday Night Live with Eddie at the time of filming.
Right.
Maybe, I hope it had something to do with family.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.